Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad from Homage and we are back with another new watch review from St. Martin. But before we do that, let's do a quick wristwatch check. Today I am wearing my Kronos L60, was it 6018 or 6024, and when I first reviewed this watch like 6 months ago, so I said that this might be the best BB54 homage at that point of time, but ever since that, the Kronos have released a few versions of this particular watch, mainly with a matte ceramic bezel insert and also a red ceramic bezel insert, because some of you guys said that in the comment section, said that this is not an actual homage of the BB54. So Kronos listened to you guys and they have produced what you guys are asking for. But after a few months onward, and I was thinking, when will the even Tudor themselves produce the blue dial version of this particular of this watch of the BB54? So this is the answer to it. Let's cue the intro. Okay guys, so this is my review, or my initial review of the St. Martin SN0138. So basically I think this is the perfect answer if Tudor themselves wants to see how how a blue dial would look like on their BB54. So yeah, I've worn this the whole day because I just can't help myself, and you know what, it is an awesome watch for the money, right? You have your usual St. Martin tag with this spring bottle and also this screwdriver, and I think I've took out 2 pins here, and your usual stuff that you will get from St. Martin, which is the St. Martin user manual and also St. Martin signed warranty card, which is good for 2 years. Not that, I don't know if the watch has some issues, they will honor it, but yeah, still I've never had any issues with my like what I think I've reviewed almost 40 St. Martin so far, and they've never caused me any issues whatsoever. So you guys ready? 3 2 1, boom. This is the St. Martin SN0138 in blue color. Excuse the fireworks at the back in the background, because yeah, it is close to Idul Fitri here in Malaysia, but yeah, still very nice watch in my opinion. So yeah, you guys know how they came from St. Martin, so let's just put it back there and enjoy the watch. Right, this watch cost about around 200 bucks, but of course sometimes it will cost 240, sometimes 230, but during the AliExpress sales you usually get this for under 200 bucks. So yeah, and for that money I think this is an awesome product, right? Of course it came with this blue dial and also another black dial, which is in gilt colorway, and also a matte black ceramic bezel insert, which is good in my opinion, and it does somehow looks different compared to the BB54 original BB52, but it also is a bit different compared to this Kronos L6024, right? So I will be doing a comparison review between these two. If you guys want to see it, please do let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, for the time being, I just want to concentrate on how beautiful this thing looks, because if you guys like blue dial watches, just can't go wrong with this particular piece, right? Let's just quickly get my calipers and see, check out the dimensions of this particular St. Martin SN0138. So on the website or on the listing on AliExpress, they mentioned that this is a 37mm in diameter. So let's just check the bezel insert first. Let's see if that's the case. So that is about 37.6 millimeters, so that's good. But if you measure the case, right, just the case, that will be about 36.6. so let's just call it a 37, right? 37mm in diameter, so 37.6, right? Yeah, 37.6 millimeters. So thickness, because it is using the NH35, so that will be about 12.4, which is quite good. And a lug to lug is 45.3, very nice and short. and lug width is of course 20 millimeters, so that is right. So yeah, a very nice you know, nice size for this particular style of watch. Right, the weight on this particular thing, I've took out two links from the bracelet. Right, so let's just see how much or how heavy this thing is. So let's just put it like that. So 139 grams. So even if you top out another two links, that will be less than 150, which is the perfect weight for this style of watch. Right, 37 millimeters watch, guys. So that watch, for me, that is the perfect size for me. Right, I have a 6.75 or 17 centimeters wrist in circumference, and nowadays I really don't like to wear big watches. So this Chronos and also this one, I think will, you know, will fight for a place in my watch box. So if I'm to open my watch box right now, so it's going to be difficult to choose between these two because I love the look of them both. But still, what are the unique selling point of this particular piece, you might ask? Okay, first thing first is the blue dial. Of course, Tudor themselves never produced this colorway yet. So if they are going to produce one, I can bet you guys that this would be how they would go for, right? Because it has this matte, let's just zoom in a bit. So it has this matte, beautiful matte blue dial and this ceramic bezel insert. Although this bezel insert looks a bit, it's not as dark blue as the bezel as the dial. So you can see there is the difference between these two color tones, but I don't really mind it because I think it looks cool. It looks a bit washed out and looks like a denim style, denim blue here on the bezel, which is okay, not that bad in my opinion. Right, bezel insert, we've talked about the dial that is matte black, and the printing, right? You know what, let's just zoom in a bit more. The printing is not white but rather a silver printing, so it matches the look of this particular piece in my opinion. If they are to put a white printing, it would be looking a bit too, you know, a bit too strong of a contrast in my opinion. And even this particular markers on the bezel is printed in silver, which is very nice. So in contrast, if you are to see this one is in white, you can see that the contrast is a bit too much in my opinion if they are to put in white, but silver looks just nice in my opinion. And of course we have that Saint Martin logo at hexagon Saint Martin logo at the 12 o'clock, and automatic 660 feet or 200 meters at the 6 o'clock. And if you see already, this one is using this snowflake style hour hands, and the second hand is in lollipop, and the minute hands is using this pencil style hands. So this one is much true to the BB54, but if you compare to the Chronos, it is still using this snowflake second hands, which is my preference. So if Saint Martin is going to put a hexagons or snowflake style second hands, I would love it even more. But yeah, still I can't fault Saint Martin for trying to produce, you know, a nice inspiration watch from the BB54. Right, so the bezel insert, so it is using a 120 clicks bezel insert, so nice click there. And the good thing about Saint Martin is you know, normally their bezel is lined up pretty good in my opinion. So you can see that, boom, that is good in my opinion. So just a tad to the left maybe, but yeah, no wiggle whatsoever, so that's good. And the finishing on the case is your typical Saint Martin, full, very nice brush finishing on the side of the case, which is in contrary to the BB54, which is finished in polished finishing, which will pick up scratches really easily. Right, we have this polished beveling from the center of the case until the end of the lugs, which is cool. And we have this solid endlings, and this one is using a female endling, which for me looks very nice because you will not have an overhang here, which is good. And the crown, right? Oh, I forgot to measure the crown. Let's just see how big or small the crown is. So come on, let's set it to 0. The crown is small, yes, but not that difficult to use in my opinion. Right, 6.5, so just nice size. Definitely a bit bigger compared to the Chronos. Of course, I will do some statistic or comparison later on. and yeah, it is stamped in the St. Martin hexagonal logo. And of course at the back we don't have any, you know, any engraving whatsoever at the case back. And the bracelet, of course, is finished. The finishing on this particular bracelet is very, very nice, screwed in links. And we have this on the fly adjustment clasp from St. Martin. I have put some scratches on it even on the first day of use. Yeah, that is bound to happen, right? Anyway, so this one is using this on excellent on the clasp, on the fly macro adjustments. You can just push this button to release, and you can see that it is still a bit tight, so putting that in is, you're going to have to acquire a bit force to it. Maybe it will be, you know, become a bit smoother after a few days of use, but now it is a bit too tight. I don't know why, because I've already have a few other watches with this type of club. I don't really have any issues, but this one is still a bit tight. Anyways, so that might be this, right? Excellent stamp St. Martin logo at the clasp. So this is how it looks on my 6.75 inch wrist. So let's just zoom out a bit. Check that out, guys. It doesn't really look small at all in my opinion, so I'm totally into small watches right now. So this is, you know, one of my favorite watch right now. So I forgot to screw out the crown. So NH35, of course, it is going to have that ghost position. So let's just one click, right? So can I hear any? Yep, the date wheel is still there. So you put it out to the outer position. Yep, you can still feel the you can hack the movement, so that's good. So you can just screw it back in. Not that difficult to do, although the small is a bit small. The crown is a bit small in my opinion, but not, you know, it's not impossible to use, right? So yeah, very, very nice click as well, and that's good. Oh, I forgot to check out the sapphire crystal. The crystal is using the box dome sapphire crystal. So I don't think St. Martin produces one of the, you know, the best AR coating in the business, I think, because I can't see any blue hue whilst on this one. You can see that there is a bit of blue hue there. So for the anti-reflective coating, can you see that? Can you see any blue hue under the crystal? I don't think so. But yeah, so because their AR coating is excellent in my opinion. So yeah, that's nice. And you can see that there's a bit of domed here. So although not that much, but yeah, there is a bit of dome effect, and it doesn't really distract the movement. I mean, the visibility is still nice, right? So yep, excuse the fireworks again. So they are killing me, and come on, guys. Right, sapphire crystal. So yep, definitely sapphire crystal. So that's, there's no doubt about it. Let's just quickly charge these two watches and see which one performs better. So I think the St. Martin, both St. Martin and this Chronos is using BGW and Super Luminova. But if you see here, just by looking at it, this one is using a somewhat of a vintage style lume, and this one is stark white. So yep, which one is better? Let's see. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, and boom. So you can see that both lume performs absolutely nice. But on this Chronos, even the bezel is fully lumed, but on this St. Martin it is using lume just on the dial and the hands, and this lume pip here. So if you guys love lume like I do, you can't go wrong with either one of these. But yeah, still very, very nice lume from St. Martin here. Right, I'm going to be using this for about maybe a month before telling you guys what do I think about after using it for a while, because yeah, I just worn this for about like a few hours, 10 hours starting from this morning. So yeah, I can't, you know, it doesn't really fair to give an assessment after just one. This is even for just a few hours, guys. So yeah, I do need to, you know, give this a full review treatment. So if you guys have any questions whatsoever regarding this particular watch, so please do let me know in the comment section below. And if you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more future review videos such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Stay safe and bye bye.